Hello, hello to the first episode of Dubai Real Estate for Real. And today I have an amazing guest who actually trusts me in this first episode. Evelina Zemik, she's a investor, also real estate
Real estate
advisor,
investor.
real estate investor, also advisor, and anything you would like to tell about yourself because
And interior stylist.
in
So it's
interior
all
styles.
kind of, it's all incorporated, kind of.
So, first year in real estate. Today is the topic of our conversation. And I know you and me, we came kind of exactly in the same time. I came in November. When did you came to?
January, end of January.
End of January.
End of January.
So, similar timing, two different stories. And we would like to share the story of Dubai for real, not IG story. And first question everybody asks us, and I would like to ask you, why Dubai? You coming from Canada, investing in North America, and here you are, 2026, making decision to fly all over the world and invest your time, money, expertise in this market.
That was never the plan. That was never the plan. I made this decision in November to come to Dubai. The plan was to move to Miami, actually. I bought a place in Miami in 2022, an off plan. It was supposed to be ready in 2025. It got a little bit delayed, but the plan was to move from Toronto to Miami for at least 6 months out of the year. But I have friends here who've been living here for 6 years. They were trying to get me here for 6 years. Just come visit, come visit. I never went to come visit. Finally, in November 2025, I came on vacation and I fell in love. I fell in love. Everything about it, everything about the city, I fell in love.
So three things you was actually impressed by and say, oh, I love it.
Just the energy of the city. Like you could just feel the energy of the city compared to where I was in Toronto. The economy was a little bit down, but I loved the energy of the city. I think
Okay.
I
What was
loved the new developments. Like that you can just see the future of Dubai, what was happening
okay?
here.
So
And just you go to restaurants, you go to places and stuff, and it's just like everything's beautiful. The people, everybody's on positive mindset, it seemed. So for me, I said this is perfect for me.
okay.
So I went back home. First thing I did was just look for somewhere to work. And since I've been doing real estate investing, I've been doing interior styling. I was doing sales management for a luxury furniture store for 13 years. So I just felt like real estate was the next step.
Okay.
Real estate sales was the next step.
I see.
So I couldn't get into investing yet, like buying, renovating, and selling, because I just wasn't in that position yet. But I said, let's get into sales first. It just
Perfect.
felt
So this
the
was
right.
your kind of strategy, that new step of growth, and I could see you saw yourself as a future, matching the energy and
Yeah,
your values. And
exactly.
Dubai said,
Yeah.
yes.
Dubai was just,
And
wasn't even doubting it. It was like 1000% Dubai is the next step.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow, wonderful. You
Yeah.
know, it's like that
Yeah.
thing, I love Dubai.
Yeah.
That's that's
You know what? I
doing
listen
it.
to my gut first versus my brain. I always listen to this. So if this tells me this is a good idea, it's a good idea. So I just went for it.
So that story
So
was a little bit different for me. I give Dubai 3 years before I commit to move. So first year I come for first winter. I was developing business relationships and my business coaching school was here. Um, Also, I started discover opportunity to invest here, and it was a great location because
invest in real estate.
in real
Yeah.
estate here
Okay.
and off plan.
Okay.
And I would see, because I spent my time also in United States 13 years and I didn't see my family. Dubai was like connection point because I'm originally from Russia, relationships in the world a little bit challenging right now for my family to see. So I was seeing that part of my future, why I would want to invest here. And when I came this year, it was like a forced decision. I had, my story. I had big loss in trading and couple
Yeah.
business relationships. So I was need push new land and
Exactly.
something to go for.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
feel like Dubai is
yeah,
like a start for a lot of people.
yeah,
It's like when they're kind of lost or they're blocked or something. I feel like a lot of people find themselves in Dubai.
yeah,
There's a lot of people starting their life in Dubai
exactly.
over again.
And having this background, I had background of real estate from young age with my parents, with first investment, and after Airbnb business. I was seeing I could find way to make money here, where way to
Yeah.
scale, and it was a lot of people, as you said, mindset wise,
Yeah.
we willing to
Like
go
a
in the same
success mindset. Everybody
same
has like a
future.
success mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that first click
Yeah.
happened. Second thing, like, how did you choose from so many brokerages? Like,
This one,
which one you go
this one
for?
was easy. So I applied to, I think, a few of them. I got interviewed by all of them. I think there's a lot of them that I got interviewed for, but some of the interviews were they just kept talking about themselves. It's supposed to be an interview, so you're
Yeah.
supposed to ask me questions, and they literally spent half an hour talking about how amazing they are.
Okay.
And I was just listening how amazing they are and this and that. And I said, you did not ask me one question. And it's supposed to be an interview. So there was one company that I work for now. They actually interviewed me and they seemed so genuine and authentic. And so I got offered a position, I think three or four of them, and I chose that one
I see.
because they interviewed me. They asked me questions. So it didn't seem like they were desperate. They weren't desperate for anybody. So I chose that one and it was a great choice.
I see.
Great choice. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a big challenge when somebody new coming. Doesn't matter if you have experience or not, because market really have too many offers and you don't know what to choose. And
yeah,
if
and
you
there's a lot.
newbie,
And there's a
it's
lot too.
hard.
Yeah.
Like to me, I got offer to join the company first time. And after it was, I have 3 trials with the brokerages I work with. So first one, it was too corporate. I knew if I gonna come to work from 8 to 10, only doing cold calling, no creativity, no
Yeah.
expression. I see real estate as self-employed business or partnership with the
exactly.
brokerage. Then it was another company. You know, this was the reason how we
Yeah.
met.
Yeah.
Some of the colleagues introduced us, and there I was doing business development for off-plan in North America, most likely, and I was studying off-plan. You know, when war happened, the business ran out, and just by chance, I was in subway in metro, and one of the managers of this company, we start chatting in a subway, and I said, "I'm looking for a new brokerage." She said, "Why don't you come stop by?" And it was very close to my work, and also team was asking questions, but they was very welcoming, and it has. I was looking for infrastructure of the company, so I was looking company with the good team who can be supportive. This is what I get here. They help me to only not become a real estate agent, but they investing in my personal brand, and I willing
Yeah.
to invest in them my time and don't count it what time I need to be home.
Exactly. Yeah.
This was big part for me. Yeah.
That it's not just about cold calling, right? So a lot of
Yes.
brokerages is just like, I need you to make 200 calls a day kind of thing. And if
Yeah.
you don't, then you don't belong here kind of thing. So yeah, that's you got to look up for that. The people who support you, the brokerage that supports you for sure.
So tell me the mindset. Okay, you choosing boutique agency, you know who you are, beautiful, gorgeous woman, and area. We have so many areas and different type of products from villa, luxury apartments, marina, off
How do you
plans.
choose,
Like,
especially if you don't know Dubai at all? How do
yes.
you choose?
Yeah.
I did not choose. They actually kind of chose it for me. So they interviewed me and they kind of chose the area for me. I didn't know anything about Dubai Hills. Nothing. I didn't know anything about any of the areas, right? Because
Okay.
all I've been is just in a vacation here. So I knew the Palm and that's about it in the marina. But I didn't know anything about it. But they said this was the right fit, and then I chose it, and I was willing to learn everything about it. And I think it's a good choice. It's a good choice.
So tell me
Yeah.
the story of Dubai Hills. Now it's like almost like 8 months you working in that
8 months,
area?
end of February. So February, yeah, end of February.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, so
okay.
even with Dubai Hills, you want to just pick specific community. So I mostly work in the Sidra community. But there's other, there's other areas within within Dubai Hills and stuff. But I chose Sidra community.
So why did you
So
choose this one? What was for you your yes?
I think it was just the price point. I didn't want to start off with villas that were 100 million. Like I'm not there yet, right? You
Yeah.
kind of need more experience to go with villas that are, between 50 to 100 million. I don't think I was there yet. So I wanted to kind of choose something, in the mid market, right? Villas that were maybe between 10 to 15 million.
I see.
And rentals that were, between 500,000 to a million in rentals. So I knew that I wasn't in the 100 million sale part yet.
So my question is here, what did you feel like you don't have in order to sell 100K villa?
Just owning this, I guess, knowing all the owners, right?
Okay.
You gotta have the network. You gotta know the community. They need to know you. I feel like they need to trust you. And I need to have, I guess, more experience to say, hey, I sold these villas. I'm ready for, to sell the 100. Like I didn't have that experience yet,
I see.
especially since I wasn't doing sales in Toronto either. So I just kind of wanted to learn everything there is about real estate sales first. And then eventually, maybe in the second year, third year, I can move up to the different areas in Dubai Hills.
So and you
So
did trust your brokerage guiding you, I guess.
yeah, so far so good.
Hmm.
Yeah, so far so good. I'm not sure what other, brokerages are offering. I have no idea because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't been there. The recruiters are insane in on Instagram. Every
Yes.
day I get somebody trying to recruit you. But is the grass greener somewhere else? I don't
This
know.
is good
That
point.
I
Like
don't know.
I know many agents changing.
The turnover is
Yeah.
so high. Wow. The
Yes.
turnover is high.
What
Very.
helped you to say, I believe it's in everybody career in Dubai, there's moments when you
Oh
say,
yeah.
should I stay? Is it for me? Should I leave? Sometimes it's not only about brokerage. And let's talk about this
Wow. I
moment.
mean, we came when it was Eid, when it was Ramadan, and then the war started, war, conflict, whatever you want to call it. Then the war started, so you're like, oh my God, I came at the craziest time right now. So everything was a little bit slow. And so, is this the right thing? Did I make the right decision? So, of course, you have those thoughts over and over.
So what made you
And
to stay? Like when whole collapse, like it's questioning your safety, not like just on
yeah,
economic level, on the
yeah.
life level. When it's questioning your future work, when like I understand people who is like different countries where it's economics really bad and you
Yeah,
cannot come back. But we're coming from North
yeah,
America. We have something
yeah,
we can come back
yeah.
to.
The safety
So
and
we,
everything
we
there
have
and stuff. And I
plan
have
B.
family in Canada, so I was like, okay, it's easy for me to go back. But I just had a gut feeling saying like this is still the right fit. Obviously, this is not going to last forever. I knew that this war was not going to last forever. So I said, no, this is still the right fit. It just felt right to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if my intention was telling me something else, I probably wouldn't be here. But like I said, I listen to this more than I listen to this
Okay.
all the time. So,
Yeah, I think also because it was
and
Ramadan
also if you're
time.
closing deals, you're
Yeah,
like, okay, I'm doing something right.
I'm doing
You're
something.
doing
Yes, I'm
something
doing
right.
something. I
Yeah.
think it's helped a lot
Yeah.
also. And now we're in the summer season. I wanted to experience this slow season and how I managed first summer
This
in
is the
Dubai.
first summer for us. Oh my God.
I guess for me, actually,
Wow.
Ramadan was mind-opening
Yeah.
because we face all this like a difficult time, but at the same time, I was impressed by leadership.
The leadership. Yes. I
I
keep
was
saying this
seeing
over
like
and over again. The
I
leadership
literally
here.
become a believer in what they're building by
Yeah.
the steps, decisions, and safety was they was
Yes.
able to provide in that
Yes.
moment
Yeah.
and secure.
I said it so many times. The leadership here is compared to nothing, compared to no other country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when somebody's saying like, oh, the reputation of the safety is taking away, I think it's actually gaining.
Well, a lot of people from Canada were like, "Are you okay? Is everything okay? Are you safe? Like, oh my God, the real estate, are you coming back?" I said the media is portraying this like it's a crazy war zone, but it's not like that at all. Like, yes, obviously, you were kind of worried about your safety a little bit, but how the media was portraying it,
Yeah.
completely different from what was actually happening here. I said,
Yes.
guys, I'm fine. I'm going for a run outside. Like, it's completely fine. So to this day, people are still asking me, "Are you okay?" I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
because the media is still portraying it like we're in a war zone still.
Yeah.
So it's not like that at all.
Of course. How do you see right now in your like clients and everything? By the way, congratulations on closing very big
Thank
deal,
you.
24 millions.
Thank you.
I know you invest a lot of your own money in marketing
Sure.
and self-branding
Yeah.
that
It's
this
the
happened
ads.
for
Yes. I
you.
spent like thousands of dollars on ads on Instagram and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, listen, with this industry, you got to hustle. You have to hustle. It's not like $1 million is going to fall on your lap. And I think a lot of people from everywhere are thinking, I'm going to come to Dubai and I'm going to make, millions of dollars from real estate. They think that sitting on a desk
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
I
doing
see that.
nothing, you're going to make millions of dollars. No, you got to take inspired action every single day you got to hustle. You got to
So
hustle.
tell me that first deal, when 6 months straight, I know you building personal brand, you hustling and everything. And where does that come from? I already know the story, but it is like it's network. Yeah, it's a relationships
Geez,
again, the
I've
trust you
always
develop. Yeah.
it doesn't matter what industry I'm at. I'm always, you got to work hard. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you, but there's no secret magic or anything like that. It's like, you just got to work hard. I grew up on a farm in Poland. So as soon as we could walk, we were just forced on the farm to work.
Yeah.
I think we were planting, like putting potatoes in and stuff. So we had a potato farm. And so we were taught like hard work from a young age. And so that just kind of stuck through me for, an adult life. But yeah, you're not going to get anything just like falling in your lap. With Dubai, actually, maybe sometimes,
Yes.
yes, you will.
I'm
Yes,
I'm
you will.
going slowly to that topic.
Yes, you will.
When you're questioning your morals and
Yes,
your investment
sometimes.
and your abilities,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
have so many offers, which is off market, I would say, coming to your lap and which maybe not matching your morals.
Oh, those. Oh
Let's
my
let's talk
goodness.
about this
Women in
good
Dubai in
and
real
things.
estate.
Yeah, women
Wow.
in Dubai real
Wow.
estate.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, do you want me to get into this? Because it's
Yes.
it's now I understand why women could go that direction easily because the offers that you get, me running some ads and all of a sudden these men that are messaging you, offering you these, I'll take care of you, I'll buy this property from you if you give me 4 hours, let's meet up first and then I'll sign the contract. Dealing with you, what are the benefits of dealing with you? What do I get extra if I go and sign the contract with you? So it's like,
So,
I,
how did you working these objections?
I said, let's close the deal first, and then we'll think about it afterwards as a joke, right? So they understand that, like, I'm
It's
not
not
going
gonna.
anywhere with this and stuff, right? So sometimes I play with them
Mhm.
and see where it goes. But these men think that, like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna sleep with you, and then I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna buy this villa from you, and
Yeah.
but
And I believe a lot of girls agree for
they're
this
gonna
thing.
agree to
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yes, that's what
And
I'm
it's gonna be
saying. It's
women who's like can negotiate that part, and it's
yes.
gonna be women who gonna fall for that.
Oh my God.
And
But the thing is, first they pretend that they're interested in the villa.
yeah,
So they'll waste your time. They go and see the villa, pretend that they're interested. So there goes, some time out of your day. Then they're pretending for days or weeks just to try to get you in bed. And then it just, it goes to bullshit because at the end it's bullshit. They just wanted to sleep with you.
yeah.
So and as soon as this happens daily, like I'll cover your essentials. Just give me some time. How much do you take for 4 hours? I'll rent this villa from you. Like,
Different
and it's
offers, yeah.
sometimes it's like, oh, you just like you lose your energy completely because you're like, is
Yes.
this what it is in Dubai? This is what I have to go through. But I always go with the whole with the 80-20 rule, right? 80% it's all bullshit. 20% is like the good leads and stuff. So you got to filter out constantly, daily through all the bullshit. So 80-20, I live by that. So
Why do you think I live in Miami, I live in New York, and of course LA, all these big cities, and I think it's always been there, but it's quite a lot
hmm
happening here. So of course in US we have regulation and things
yeah,
where you cannot approach women this way.
no.
Um,
Well, I'm sure it happens. The thing is, I was never in sales. I'm
mhm,
not sure if it happens in Canada. I'm not sure if it
yeah.
happens in Miami. I don't know because I've never been in sales, in real estate sales.
So
So
Miami, of course, like this is kind of the thing where that could
Miami, yeah,
happen.
I could see that in
Yeah,
Miami.
and
Yeah.
this culture, I don't think it's belong to Dubai. I think it's belong to areas and places where it's a lot of people, a lot of money,
Yeah.
and people busy to get access of
And
anything,
they
and
know
they
that
having hard time to commit
some
to something.
girls fall for it, right?
Yeah,
Because they come here to make money. They realize they're not making money, so this is the easy way to make money.
yeah,
And they, I mean, I don't know if I should say this, but they turn into escorts, right?
yes, yeah,
This is why Dubai is kind of known for that a little bit. It has a reputation for having like a lot of escorts, right? But
yeah. But at the
so,
same time, let's see. Like I always like to see their perspective as well. As a female who does not have a support in coming here, we come from North America, maybe have some savings, maybe uh thanks God I got quite intellect in my brain,
yeah,
beside
yeah,
my cute smile, and I can manage that. But for some women, it's not like a gift, and
yeah,
they not come with this
yeah.
culture,
And they think
and
that
they
I'm
try
going to
to
come to
survive.
Dubai and I'm going to, like
Yes,
I said, make millions of dollars right
yes.
away. No, it
So,
doesn't work
and they
that way.
try to survive, and I could understand because life here is not cheap, and this is topic which I also want to take in order to succeed in a healthy, moral
Yeah.
way. Coming in your first year in Dubai, how much do you think new agents should have in advance to come here?
I know that I would say 3 to 6 months, but I mean, it depends how your lifestyle is, right? So I'm not sure how luxury your lifestyle is, but I would say 3 to 6 months up to a year
Yeah,
of living expenses.
I
I
believe
mean,
same.
yeah,
This industry require you at least
hmm
6 months,
6 months,
and
yeah. I mean,
understanding
there's
that you're not
some,
paying for a lifestyle first year, I think that's the key to succeed. You can use the lifestyle, whatever your business offering. For example,
yeah,
it is a lot of collaboration and partnerships can come to Dubai. And when you come to the building personal brand, this is where, as a female, you can take advantage, I think, by not turning in escort. Yeah.
yeah.
So Dubai offer a lot of creative opportunities for people who would
Yes.
like to take this advantage.
If you work hard and you hustle, it's easy to make money here.
Yeah.
Very easy to make money here. But you gotta work.
Yeah.
You gotta work. Yeah.
So, what question would you ask if you would be recruiter
Oh, geez.
right now? I know it just come to my mind.
Yeah.
If you would be recruiter in your own brokerage right now.
If you're really young, I understand maybe you don't have assets or anything like that, but like, what have you accomplished in this age? So if you're in your 30s to this day, what have you accomplished?
Mm-hmm. So you're looking at the results.
Are you looking at the
Yeah.
results? Yeah, at the results. I mean, in your 30s, you should have some assets. You should be kind of not set for, but like you should have something. You should have even own your own house or something like that. Whether, not just being a real estate agent, but like what else have you done? So I would look at the resume as like what else have you done
I
versus
see.
just having like a 9 to 5 job.
Mhm.
Have you invested in anything? Have you done anything? Have you, those
Yeah, and
kind
the
of
skill
things,
set or
skill set
something.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
would see it.
just working in a retail store, okay, but like I need
Hmm.
to know what else have you done kind of thing. So I would look at that. But like I said, I listen to this. So if I have a
Yeah.
good feeling about you, I have a good feeling about you. Energy is everything.
So,
Energy is
talking about
everything.
energy, my next question was, where do you actually get the energy on a daily basis? Because we're working sometimes with very routine business. We're still doing this cold calling or answering different guys who want to
Oh,
come buy villa with you.
yes, take care of
Yeah.
my essentials. Yes,
So,
but
tell me, share with me your routine and how you keep up with the energy. What's your hacks?
what my energy is? Well, first of all, I have properties that I did off plan. I invested in Toronto and Miami that, you know what, I still have to pay for.
Yeah,
So those are my assets. So yes, I get up every day because, you need to pay
motivation.
for those. I need, yes, those. And I have different goals. I have more things to achieve. So I wake up plus you need a purpose. Like I wake up, I want a purpose. I want something, I need to be productive for the day. You can't just go to the mall and shop all day. That's great, maybe on the weekend, but you got to wake up with a purpose. You got to wake up with goals. And that's what makes me happy. That's what
That's
makes
what
me happy.
boosts your energy.
That's what boosts my energy and stuff, like having a purpose and being productive. And at the end of the day, you're like, okay, check, check, check. I did this, I did this. And knowing that my properties are paid for.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
This like comfort of
Of,
uncomforting.
well,
Yeah,
achieving your goals and yeah, so kind of
creating your
your
freedom.
accomplishments and stuff. Yeah.
So, is it any routine when do you wake up? Maybe sport you do or anything that helping your physical body to stay?
Yes, I do tennis. I do tennis. So I live by the marina. So tennis a few times a week. And I play at the Atlantis and I play at the Ritz-Carlton. So they're beautiful. So all I need to see beautiful things. So when I
And
play
Dubai
there,
has it. Yeah.
exactly. Every court is beautiful. So when I go there, it gives me energy. It makes me happy. The people I meet that are there, me walking. One day I met Irina Sabalenka. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is, but I mean, she's the number
Yeah, yeah,
one.
she's one
She's the number
of the
one
top.
world player.
Yeah, yeah, I saw the picture.
Yeah. So the people that you meet there, is
I
incredible.
know she struggled a lot with her serve, by the way, for many years. Then she changed her psychologist.
Oh
And
yeah,
yeah,
right.
it's like for years something was with her serve.
Yeah.
And I think this is come to like when we as a women in this age coming in new country and we have to reinvent something, even when good in something.
Yeah.
And this is how I feel this period in my life. I finding energy for myself because first I'm reinventing. Second, of course, I look back on the things I achieved, and 5 years ago I was like, I'm not enough in this, I'm not enough in
Oh,
this.
of
So
course. Yeah. You
taking the
have those.
perspective, I seeing it as like, what drive me today to wake up? When I come to the company where I feel impact from my small steps, small actions, when I see lighting of the belief in themselves and somebody who's like new agents coming in and I know answer for them or something where they struggle. So those little things, since I coming from like coaching and
Yeah.
all this background, I need to find it in my workplace or in my realization to have this energy. And of course, it is daily routine supporting
That's
your
it. You
body, the
gotta have a good
food, the
daily
sleep.
routine. Yeah.
I'm not party.
It's funny. I just met somebody and at 10 o'clock, they're like, okay, so do you want to get together? Just a friend. You want to I said, 10 o'clock, I'm in bed. I said, I don't work on Dubai hours where, they kind of function from 10 till like 4. I said, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
No, no, no.
10 o'clock is still my bedtime every single night.
Yeah.
I
So
said, I'm
I
not a
think,
club
yeah.
person. I don't do that. Thank God I did that in my 20s so that I don't have to live that now in my 40s. But yeah, so 10 o'clock is bedtime. Sleep, I prioritize
Yes, to
everything.
me is also like I think after 30, it's something really
The whole
changed.
routine
You
changes and
have
stuff.
different values.
Yeah. So I do tennis and I do, because I live by the marina. So I daily walk in the marina. I love it. So it's just walking and then I do weights as well. So yeah, it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be 7 days a week, but you know, 3, 4 times a week, walking 5 times a week. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Yeah. And it keeps me fit.
Yeah, and this
That's
is
it.
yeah, you
Keeps me
in
fit.
quite competition here.
But
Yes, yeah,
again,
but at
I
the
go
same
by the
time,
rule by
yeah,
80/20, right? So
yes,
it's 80% diet, 20% fitness.
yes.
Not the other way around. So everything in my life is 80/20. So
So how do you managing moments of stress? Like when stress really comes, work
wine
stress.
is really good.
We
Yeah,
can be overwhelmed from work.
wine is really good. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but it's the same thing. It's like tennis. Tennis for me is therapy.
I see.
So I'll post it. I said, this is therapy for me. I'm not going to spend $500 an hour, or dirhams an hour, therapy session. I'd rather do tennis because that's my therapy. That's how I reduce stress. And again, getting together with friends, right? So
Yes, I think that's what we kind of start implementing and
yeah,
help us, especially those who's in the same boat with
especially
you,
now
similar.
since everybody I know is gone for the summer, right? So it's kind of like you're like, who do I call? Who do you? Yeah, exactly, right? So yeah, this is my first time in the summer here, so I just realized everybody's gone.
Yeah.
Everybody's gone. Even in the brokerage, some people left as well. And so it's a different experience for me because there's nobody around. So,
So, can you give a little advice to yourself if, with your experience, whatever, 6, 7 months, if you would back in time, what would you do differently?
so when I first got here, it was the cold calling. I was doing 700 calls a week and I was getting listings.
But it's good you had it.
So it's
Just
not easy. First of all,
yeah.
it is not easy to do cold calling, right? Because you're kind of, I got warnings from the land department, don't call again.
Oh,
Otherwise, we're
you're
going to
good.
find
Then
you
you did good cold
5,000,
calling.
I think 55,000 dirhams they were going to find me. So I still kept going.
Yeah.
I still kept going. And the brokerage doesn't cover that. You cover that.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually
So I
told my
still-
brokerage, if anything, you guys taking care
Really?
of that.
Yeah. I don't know which client it was, but so you got to be consistent. And so for a few months, I just stopped cold calling and I was just kind of, WhatsApping. I was kind of messaging, but that's not enough. You got to continue. You got to be consistent. You got to be consistent with your social media. You got to be consistent with your ads. You got to be consistent to go visit your community and stuff. And, I understand it was war, but even during war or conflict, you still have to do those things. Whatever the challenge is, you still got to do those things. Consistency over perfection over anything else. So
So give me 3 things which you love about area you work at. Why today people would
you know what? It's
need to move
nature
into
it's
Hills?
nature inspired. I love it. I love it. It's nature inspired. And I think a lot of communities are kind of copying Dubai Hills now. And everybody's trying to be nature inspired and the trees and the parks and the golf courses. So I feel like Dubai Hills was one of the first ones to be nature inspired, to have the most greenery and the golf course. And I think every other community around now is trying to do the same thing. But just, the clientele, the I wouldn't say cleanliness because every single community is clean, but it's a good feeling to be there. They got everything. You got the mall, you got the beautiful restaurants, you're kind of in the middle of Dubai. Everything is about 15, 20 minutes driving from Dubai Hills. So it's not too far. It's perfect location. So it's got everything. It's got beautiful schools, family, a lot of families there as well. And the amount of apartments that they're building there, oh my goodness, it's crazy. So you got everything you need.
The mall is gorgeous, by the way.
Mall is
I love
gorgeous.
that
Yes, yeah. And
Yes.
mall is gorgeous. And they have a roller coaster in there as well.
Oh, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that. So this is the thing about Dubai. Like it's almost a year if we count all time here, and I still don't know anything because
Yeah.
I feel like I know nothing about Dubai. The deeper I go, the more I learn about it's not you just have to be expert in real estate. You have to be expert about Dubai. This is two
Somebody
things.
asked me, like, have you been to this area, this area? I said, I'm still trying to figure out my area. Like, there's so much to learn about where I live in Marina. There's so much to learn still about Dubai Hills. I can't learn every area.
Yeah.
I take a drive through there, but it's a lot and it's expanding so quickly.
So what helped you to actually farm your area, analyze it, and see how you can get
Well, we
result?
do have a Dubai Hills team. So somebody that's been there for 6 years, I mean, I'm learning everything. So
Okay.
I kind of team up with them and they're, the other day I stayed till about 7 o'clock at the brokerage and he was giving me a little breakdown of everything of Dubai Hills. Every day there's something new.
Yeah, I
And
think
so,
to me, I saw it also like the way to scale because I focus a lot on holidays, home companies,
Yeah.
and because of my background. And to me, I need to understand areas where generating bigger income.
Yeah.
So I start partnering up with the different teams. And I do truly believe you cannot grow in Dubai and scale in Dubai if you're not creating cross businesses and you don't build partnerships.
network is everything.
Yeah.
It's everything. That's how you're going to close business. Networking, building relationships, building relationship with the owners and different brokers. And yeah, so you got to be out there. You got to do your dinners, call them for a coffee. Like you got to be active.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to be social.
So who is this work not for?
Yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. It is definitely, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's like some people need to be a 9 to 5 job. Some people need to go to a corporate office 9 to 5, right? Some people like that. Some people like the steady income.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people can do commission sales.
And
No.
I
which
think
is nothing's wrong with that. It's just that it's not for everybody
not for
because
everybody.
a lot of people can't be self-motivated. They can't encourage themselves
And I
to get
think
up in the
some
morning and
people
encourage
better
themselves.
in like they skill set and their life experience designed to actually like, for example, if we take my team, like how would I do without them being like
Yeah.
committed to improving the
Yeah.
growth in like as a videographer, having this job, providing for their families and things like that.
Exactly.
Me, I'm not having kids. I think I have more move and things like that, or like I
Hmm.
don't have responsibility of like a family at the
Yeah.
moment. I can do more. Even like half of the office maybe has the family and things like that, but some of them longer in Dubai. But I think I see it a little bit as my advantage. Uh, at the same time, I cannot imagine succeed here without like support,
Of
which
course.
I getting for
Yeah.
like this is why like I'm absolutely grateful right now for people I work with. And I know in America you can do more on your own, but here I don't
No.
believe it's possible.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody, but again, we spoke about this. It's very important to have support in your brokerage, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So I just want to say probably thank you to my brokerage to support this creative idea. Thank you to the team, and thank you for coming.
Yeah, we got to do this more
Yeah,
often,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
for sure. So
More about the offers you get in Dubai. That'll be the next podcast. I
yeah,
have
that's
plenty of more
episode.
stories for that
Yeah,
one.
how to
Yes.
negotiate those
How
ones.
to